Oh, I never get tired of seeing that. That's so attractive.
There is no charge for awesomeness or attractiveness.
Okay, I'm sure y'all all tired of the H2C review videos and the war of the tool switchers, so I will restrain this video to why I moved to Bambu ecosystem completely. But first, a quick run of me gently getting this thing up onto the workspace.
These things must be done delicately.
It all comes down to three important things to me. Of course, ease of use. Anyone who's used a Bambu printer know this is just baked into their ecosystem. Using a Bambu printer is literally easier than using a paper printer. Just that right there, and I'm in.
Bottom line, are you in or are you out?
What are you talking? In or out of what?
No time for questions, just action. In or out.
Okay, well then I'm out.
I'm sorry, Jet. Actually, you're already in.
The second thing is scale. This one is not so obvious, and I'm referring to if I suddenly want to print more than 4 or even 9 colors for that matter. I don't know what I might want to do in the future, so I just like to get the unit that has the foresight that someday I just might want to do that. The new H series printers can actually print up to 24 colors, connecting 4 AMS2 Pros and 8 AMS HTs. This is at the cost of weight since going over the 7 nozzles that the H2C provides. But you see, I don't lose the option to do it if I wanted to do it. And finally, reliability. If I can't trust you to do the job you were made for, then that's a deal breaker for me. Bambu Labs have made it uncommon for print failures, to that point you're like,
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
it was not all fairy tales and roses for me in making the decision to get this thing. One problem being the cost, but premium results come with premium prices.
Oh my God.
I was a little bummed about the print bed being a little smaller than the H2D to make room for the Vortex system, but I rarely go over anything more than that scale anyway, so not too much of a big loss there for me. In the event I need anything larger, then it's time for me to break out the Elegoo Neptune Max again. So why the Vortex system over a tool changer like the Snapmaker? The Snapmaker looks like a great printer, but as I stated before, I'm stuck at 4 colors, and here's what you value comes into play. Time is money in a 3D printing business, but the waste savings to time saving ratio made the H2C the better choice for me. If you make a lot of multicolor prints, but not over 4 colors, and saving every little bit on print time is a stick in your craw, then yes, the Snapmaker is for you. Bambu sacrifices some speed for a ton of flexibility, and that's what I value. I can print more than 4 colors. I do more time saving when I do larger prints with more colors and more materials, and making nozzle swaps even easier now makes me want to get every 6 nozzle there is. And the Vortex system works great. Now I have a dedicated multicolor machine where I will not lose the entire spool just to print a multicolor helmet. I decided to stress test the H2C with the Ripper mask because this one requires a ton of nozzle swapping and is a pretty long print. This is actually using 5 colors with using the left nozzle as well as the 4 color AMS on the right nozzles. I wanted to play the app recording in real time so you can see how fast the nozzle heats up. So the AMS is where the slowdown comes in because it has to draw back one color and then feed in another, even for one small section of print. The H2C makes great use of doing this. At the same time, the nozzle is heating up, but the print head is just waiting for the filament, and all the seconds add up. But the ballerina dance of nozzle swapping is still beautiful to watch.
I fail to see how you fail to see that it's awesome.
The print overall was over 3 days, but you can see how much material and time is saved compared to the H2D. I don't have the Snapmaker to compare times, but according to other reviewers, if the Snapmaker had enough print heads to print the Ripper mask, it would be much faster. I don't get these printers for free, so more likely, just like you, I need to make the best long-term choices for my situation. On other printers, if you can get past any reason a print will fail and you pop out a successful print, you come to support removal. I did not make any adjustments, no Z distance changes, nothing. These supports pretty much pop off pretty smoothly. They can be better. You can actually get better removal results, but this is straight out the box, no changes. And I must say, I'm actually happy with how simple it is to remove supports using the Bambu Lab's default settings. Another thing is a pretty nice overall surface finish on the support side. I mean, obviously, it's rougher than the actual other surface areas that didn't come in contact with supports. But if anybody ever used any other 3D printers that actually had support connected to it, you know what I mean by the Bambu Lab has pretty good surface finish. That's all from me here. I'm having such a great time using these printers. I'm sure you'll be seeing more videos from me around the H2C or whatever new brand printer I actually get. I'm actually looking forward to get my hands on some new Elegoo products, especially the Jupiter 2, if it ever comes to fruition. Just keep on creating magic and be sure to like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing any of my upcoming videos. And look at all the rest of the videos I actually got around 3D printing and animation and stuff like that. And thanks again for watching.